are now, you're rocking with the best. You are now, rocking with the best.
Welcome to the 605 show with your host, Alana Snyder. And guess who's back? The noble one. Also, I have a cold, so sorry if I sound like a weird chipmunk that has a deep voice.
That got dark already. A weird chipmunk that has a deep voice. I'm back, y'all. Okay. I've gotten your messages. I've gotten your calls for help, and I'm here.
Your calls for help?
I'm joking. Okay, listen, but the people have been asking for your boy, and I'm back.
People have been in duress.
You know what I mean? I'm here. You know,
what have you been up to?
Is one again. Oh, you know, living life, running a business or two, you know, all of those other type of things. Just out here being a man about town, experiencing the world, all those things.
Beautiful. And, talk about, so we've talked briefly about Culture Cove. Where are you at in that process, and how can people creep on that while they're planning their spring, summertime retreats?
Oh, creep on it. TheCultureCove.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 10-acre retreat environment meant for magical things to happen, nestled in Meckling, South Dakota, here in Prairie Land. Okay, it's going to be dope. We have an additional renovation going on. The end of January, we'll be fully live. We are booking now. You definitely want to check that out. But theculturecove.com, you can go in there and see everything that we got going on. And then we'll be doing in-person tours on the other side of the year. It's pretty dope.
What's the number? Like, what's the minimum, maximum number of people you can host?
Yeah, so we can sleep with 25. That said, though, there's 12 active rooms that we really be using primarily. And so any retreats around that size or less, you can, everybody gets their own bedroom, own bathroom, which was a big thing for us.
Right.
You know, sometimes when I go on retreats, particularly leader retreats and things of that nature, like, I'm a grown man. I got like a CPAP and all of that. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be in a bunk bed. That's just not a good look.
I know.
What I'm saying? And so, or communal bathrooms. That's some European stuff. That's not what I'm.
It's like you don't want to just be like making noise. To
Yeah.
your roommates.
I don't want to be in a hostel. Okay, like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's the
I
worst.
want to have my own space, and so we want people to
Right.
have that as well. So we have that. We have a great hall, bar, commercial kitchen, so we can have cooks, caterers, chefs, do all that type of thing. 1,500 square feet of patio with 3 fire pits for people to be experienced that, and a private gym that is state of the art, designed by moi.
Dang. Which includes a boxing ring.
It does. So
It
if you want
does.
to come get that work, come see your boy.
I love it. Yeah, it was a magical place. So I'm very
Yeah.
excited. It already was like beautiful. So
It was.
I'm excited to see even more renovations. So check that out for this upcoming spring, summer.
Thank you for the plug. Appreciate
You
the alley-oop.
know, I feel like I'm excited about it, and I want people to know that it's at a pause, but it's going to be coming back stronger than ever.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
You know what's coming back stronger than ever? This
Talk to me,
issue of 605 magazine. It's actually my favorite issue. It's the 605 Best. We curate a list of the best in the state. It's experiences, it's food and drink, and then some people, and then People's Choice Awards. So the 605 Best issue is out. See who made the list and check it twice. Find out if they're naughty or you know the drill. Pick up a copy all over South Dakota or read it at 605magazine.com. It's always fun to see who wins. And
It is.
And it's nice, too, because there's like, you know, it's really spread out. We try really hard to make sure that we have winners from, a plethora of towns and everything. So.
Well, recognition is valuable, and I travel a lot in state now, working with different communities and organizations, and I'll probably hit you up every so often and like,
Right.
where should I eat in some random place in South Dakota? And it's cool because now some of those places are popping up where they have a restaurant that feels like it shouldn't be there almost.
Right,
Where they're
right.
really reaching, doing some interesting things. And it's always nice to have some things to reference. And not just the food part of it, but everything. There's all types of cool things that are happening. So it's really dope that y'all bring that to people's attention.
Right. Like one of my favorites this year was Frosty King, which is in Kimball. And a lot of people know it for is it the Diddy Doo-Wop? Like you know what I'm talking about? It has like the it has a popular diner. But anyways, right across from that is a little like it looks like an ice cream shack, but it has a huge menu. And it actually is like really quality food.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're traveling across the state, it's nice to not just like eat gas station food and just have constant diarrhea and gas.
Well, and shout out to DQ, because every small town got a Dairy Queen and a Taco John's or whatever. Shout out. And I've had a lot of that, but you know, it's nice to be able to have those restaurants and things. Not to mention, there's some really interesting things that we found out over years in our travels with 605. Like the Woolly Mammoth Museum and various other things that are just really cool and interesting that are really unique to South Dakota. We got a lot of cool things going on in our state.
Right. Yeah, and I think it was, this isn't in 605 Best, but we did a story in Murdo, and they were voted like South Dakota's best burger in one of their restaurants. Yeah, I know, right? So it's just really neat to know. Speaking of really neat, there's a lot of really cool events coming
Let's
up.
talk about it.
Okay, this is one that I, in my younger years, used to love to go to. I still might go back. Maybe I'll hurt myself probably, but it's called Sioux Falls SantaCon, December 21st, downtown Sioux Falls at 4 p.m. After a brief hiatus, probably because we're all tired.
Why would you hurt yourself at SantaCon?
Because, I mean, I can't bar crawl anymore.
You're right.
Unless I'm really actually crawling. I don't know. Sioux Falls SantaCon is making its much anticipated return this holiday season to downtown Sioux Falls. Dust off your Santa hats, dig out festive attire, and join the festive group for a jolly night of holiday cheer, laughter, and community fun. Stops include PAve, Club, David, WILEYS, and Icon Event Hall and Lounge. More info, facebook.com. It's really fun. Actually,
That's a turn up right there.
And here's the thing. Don't go cheap with your outfit, because the first year I ever went, I got the cheapest Santa Claus outfit. And it literally started like falling apart while I was like wearing it. So by the last stop, I had like one sleeve.
And it's going to go down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to PAve's, Club David, WILEYS, and Icon. I mean, those are the places where you're going to get that live young energy. So you got to come with it. Don't come with a lame Santa situation. Nobody wants to see a lame Santa.
And there's always like a really like a funky person getting really into it as the Grinch. And then I remember it was amazing. We were at Club David, like all dancing in our Santa outfits. And then there was like the gingerbread man from Shrek.
Oh, yeah.
And he just sat up and was just doing like the Jersey Shore fist bump. Oh, it was amazing.
You're a mean one.
It's just like,
Mr.
I love,
Grinch.
it's like lean into it. Just get into it. I
Well,
love it.
you know, I'm into people being into things. People got to relax and enjoy themselves. You know what I mean? Have fun with it. Let's go.
All right.
What else we got?
New Year's Eve in Deadwood. Downtown Deadwood, celebrate the new year in historic Deadwood. Find live bands, nightclub music, drink specials, and thousands upon thousands of dollars in giveaways and promotions up and down the cobblestone streets. Stay tuned to the Deadwood website for updates on New Year's Eve parties happening around town. At midnight, bid adieu to the old years. The ball drops at the veranda of the historic Franklin Hotel on Main Street, a Deadwood tradition.
Let me say this real quick. I think Deadwood should get like a Lifetime Achievement Award. You know what I mean? Like, they keep it moving. They take their situation seriously.
Right.
They've been rocking. You could always look to Deadwood to try, to be doing something interesting. I really appreciate what they do.
They do a great job.
Yo,
And if you want to, they have a bunch of events still coming up at deadwood.com. I've done New Year's Eve there. It is so much fun, I will tell you.
Yes.
And there's something magical about a good ball drop, you know?
Yeah, especially in like a saloonish type of environment.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And it's always
Experience
fun,
it.
too, when you can, like, Deadwood gets a little naughty and you can drink in the streets for a little bit.
They have a brothel, for God's sakes.
I mean.
I don't think it's still in operation. Okay.
Speaking of things going awry, 12th annual Burning Beetle, January 18th at Pageant Hill, Custer, 5:30 p.m. Get ready to chant "Burn, Beetle, Burn" at the 12th annual Burning Beetle in Custer. This winter South Dakota tradition has hundreds gather to torch a giant wooden beetle effigy to raise awareness of the destructive impact of the mountain pine beetle on the Black Hills Forest.
Oh.
The pine beetle was a biatch. The 2025 itinerary has yet to be announced. Burn, beetle, burn!
Yeah.
But there is typically a variety show at Custer High School Theater at 3:30, a gathering for the Torch March at Custer High School parking lot at 5 p.m., and the official burning of the beetle at 5:30. The event ends with a bug crawl starting at 6 p.m. at various locations downtown Custer. For more information, visit facebook.com.
I gotta be honest with you though. I mean, it's kind of elevating the pine beetle. I mean, you're kind of a big deal. You know
Right,
what
I mean, right.
You know what I'm saying? With
It's like that bully in high school. It's like, I still bother you, don't I?
you know what I mean? Oh, it's like when I used to watch like Maury Povers is a real throwback for people or something like that. And people like, I lost 300 pounds and now I'm hot. And it's like, it's because of the bully. You know what I mean? So the pine beetle has gotten people motivated. So,
And it is really neat. Like, I want to know how long it takes them to build the effigy. Like, it's like this giant wooden beetle, only to burn it.
I mean, why else would you build something?
I mean, and I think I don't know if they still do it this way, but you're supposed to like bring a T-shirt to make your torch and then light the T-shirt on fire and throw it at the beetle.
That feels like it could go left.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know what the insurance situation is, but shout out to them for getting that figured out. It just
That
feels
pine
like,
beetle almost ruined our forest. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, like, because if you want the forest is ruined, take wooden structures and burn them.
Well, I think, in a secluded area.
I get it.
Smokey the Bear probably wouldn't be very happy about it.
Only you can prevent.
Yeah, I love a good Smokey the Bear.
I do too.
But you know who else I love?
What else?
I love Deb and Dan from the Black Hills Playhouse. Come on down.
Come on down.
Since you left, I've been trying to work on transitions.
Yeah, I still a little work there.
This is where I feel like we need to whisper.
Oh, you going NPR with it?
I don't know.
No, we're loud here. The mic is for show.
Sweaty balls.
I do have a small, dainty voice, don't I?
You just
Never.
do. All right, so we have Deb and Dan from the Black Hills Playhouse. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How are you, and happy holiday season?
Happy holidays. We're great.
Yeah, so far.
Oh, yeah.
So we just sat down.
I mean, let's not press it, right?
Well, what's going on? So the season, you were off season right now.
Well,
I mean,
There's never an off season.
technically.
So with the summer season is not happening right now.
Yes.
So we are known for our summer stock out in the Black Hills Playhouse or out in Custer State Park, but we have education programming that goes all year round.
Yes, and you guys are coming up on 25 years of this.
We are, yeah. Dan and I actually met at the Black Hills Playhouse back in 1999. No, 1992.
Yeah.
And we were married by 1993.
Oh.
yes.
Yes.
Whirlwind.
He's quick.
Yes.
And then we moved away for a while, moved out to New York, and then had our first child and decided to come back to the area.
I love it.
And there was no work for artists.
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing.
Right?
So then you
Yeah.
helped build it. How'd that happen?
Yeah.
So, we had been to the Playhouse, and it just an opportunity with, at that time,
South Dakota's for the
Dakotans.
arts. Which is now Arts South Dakota.
Yeah. They were looking for proposals for children's theater in South Dakota. They wanted to keep arts money in South Dakota and employ Midwestern artists. And so we did a proposal with the Black Hills Playhouse, and it got chosen.
Oh, awesome.
And I don't know details of the grant. He keeps that in that head.
So Janet Brown, who had applied for this through
love
the
Janet Brown.
National Endowment for the Arts. Yeah, me too. Who doesn't? Anyway, National Endowment for the Arts, and so she got us a 2-year grant to help get the program started. So we, in the fall of 1999, we started putting it together. Planning and doing all of the things, writing the script, creating the set, creating the costumes. We had a plan of action.
Pretending like we knew what we were doing.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So put it all, so we spent that 9 months putting it all together and making it happen. And then, so like myself and Eric Johnson wrote the script and he wrote the songs and the music for it. And
That was back in the day when we had, what did we send he wrote out the music and sent it to Christian Erickson.
Oh, yeah.
And then what did those discs that he would send
a
back?
mini disc.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like we had to transfer music that way.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Way
you gotta
back.
Actually have a physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
I was recording music back in the reel-to-reel days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
There you go.
And so, you know what I mean? You got this big machine that takes up half of a room. And now, zip.
I know. It's crazy. Yeah, but we had 1 year to get it all together, and then we needed to tour it.
How many people were involved in that first year?
The first year, we got like an advisory council just to kind of help, get smart people around you.
Yeah.
And
So in terms, so Deb and I were doing the bulk of it, and doing all of that work. But like I said, Eric Johnson was there. He was helping us write the scripts. We had other friends that were involved in helping us put the script together. We had
Marketing together.
and then Dave Horan, who teaches out in the hills, he did the costumes and the set
He's an
for
amazing
us. And
artist.
so we had hired him to do that.
I have
And
mad respect for the costume people.
Yeah, right.
Because we had a plan. I mean, so part of it is that we had to create a show that could tour from town to town and be adapted for whatever group of kids that were in that town. So
From K through 12.
yeah,
Jeez.
Which is a huge swath.
yeah,
Right, and the point was we
How did the
carried,
kindergartners do with Les Mis? Was it weird?
if I could say
They
some
were the
things
best
that
high
I
harmonies
shouldn't.
we've ever had.
Best high harmonies, yeah. But even learning how to costume to fit multiple sizes, and we could have a cast from 20 to 50. And because we go to very small places, we needed to bring a complete theater. So we travel with lights, sound, costume, set, everything to build the theater right where we're at.
Wow.
And in that first year, we thought, how do you train people moving forward if you've never done it?
Yeah.
And if you don't know the exact steps, because we had every step mapped. I'm a list maker. We had every step.
Are you a list follower?
Well, when it's there for me, I can follow it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I just wanted to see what the dynamic is.
You know
Definitely
what
the
the
organization.
dynamic
Yeah,
is.
you know it.
But every step out, and we got to the first residency, and with our 2-year-old at that time.
He was 2 at that time, yeah.
He traveled with us and threw out the steps. Right, we were just like, oh, this is what we thought it was going to be. Let's do real now.
Yeah.
And 25 years later, it's still happening,
That's awesome.
Look at that.
right?
And so that program's called Dakota Players.
It is now. So it started out as Children's Theater Company of South Dakota.
Oh,
We
okay.
picked the longest name,
Of course.
and now.
But it did say what we do and where we
we're
are.
from.
For sure. I mean, it was rough to put in the website, but
Yes.
Yeah.
Long domain.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and now we have, depending on the time of year, 2 tours out and about 50 to 55 residencies a year.
Wow.
That part of the company
Yeah.
does.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, yes, the Playhouse proper is off season, but we have the tours that we take a brief break for the holidays, but then they come back in January and train and go out on the road. And then
Artists always taking time off.
I know, dude.
Well, they probably wouldn't if there were schools in session that we could go
Right.
do.
yes, that's true. That's true.
So we were talking about how you directed Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Nope, I was in it.
Oh, you were in it.
Yeah.
So
I was Melvin P. Thorpe.
Oh my God, that's right. Yes. So, what's it like? So, did you know a lot of those people, or did a lot of them travel in that were in the cast with you, or like?
So I'm the artistic director of the Playhouse during the summer. So my job is everything that you see on that stage at the Playhouse falls under my purview.
Okay.
So I get all of the directors, designers, actors. I put all of them together. So I'm
Now who's the list maker and bossy?
Right. So I'm in charge of that. So yeah, I did know all of those people because I had brought them all together to be a part of that process.
But they come all over the nation, or?
Yeah, I think last year we had 22 or 23 states represented, as well as a couple
Yeah.
of different countries. So
Do they do
people
a
from-
couple plays at a time, or the whole summer? Or?
So it's a schedule. So when we first get out there and at the end of May, we'll rehearse the first show, and then that first show will open. And as soon as that show opens, we start rehearsals for the next show. So that one rehearses during the day, and we perform at night, and then it just kind of continues that way. So as soon as that one opens, we start rehearsals for the next one.
Yeah.
So over the course of the summer, we do those 4 shows.
So if you're in 2 shows in a row, you're
You don't
rehearsing one during the
Yeah,
day
you sleep.
and performing a different one at night.
Yeah, that's a lot going
Crazy.
on. Where
Boggles my
where
mind.
these folks tend to be at in their artistic life?
Oh, sure. So I think we have a great mix of people out there. So I would think roughly estimates are 40% of the people who are out there are either currently in school or just graduated from college. About 30% are professors from around the country who work in theater programs and are looking for that artistic outlet, that creative research that they can do, and then about 30% that are freelance artists that are coming in.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so it's a really nice mix.
And they all do they all like bunk there and everything too?
Yeah, we do. We have housing out there on site. We also have
A chef.
we have a dining hall that
Is there probably like
provides
no drama?
food.
None.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
That should be a reality
Yeah,
show.
Yeah.
That should
No, let's not.
Oh, okay.
That should
Could
be.
be.
Yes.
But
The SDPB special.
Yeah.
Well, most
Behind the
reality shows
curtain.
have writers. So.
I know, right?
Oh my god, I would love that. Okay, so talk about what's the upcoming season? And do you guys still have a special going on for the
Yeah.
holiday season for tickets?
so the holiday sales go on through the New Year's Eve, right?
Okay.
And then, but so those are the holiday passes are the best prices you can get at,
talk about
at the
that.
Playhouse.
Yeah,
Talk about the prices. I can't tell you that. You can go to the website.
But they're great.
they're
But they
prices
come
are
in. But they
really
come in
good.
a
I can just talk
variety.
about
You know, they come in a variety of sizes. Like you can get 2 packs, 4 packs, 8 packs, and 10 packs of tickets. So, and of course, the 10 pack of that is the least is the least expensive per ticket, right? And so then starting in January, we'll still continue to sell passes, which we call Buffalo passes, so which contain 4 tickets. So you buy a Buffalo pass, and you've got a ticket for each of the 4 shows over the course of the summer.
Speaking of Buffalo, did anybody see the Bills beat the Lions
I did see
the
it.
other
Yes.
day? Thank you. Just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, Josh Allen
We
had a
did.
good game.
You did.
Hey, did you
I
see
just
the-
like because it's Buffalo. I like Buffalo.
So I also
Hey, there you go.
I also teach at Augustana during the winter, and I just want to say that C.J. Ham just got named the Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Aw.
A little segue there. There you go.
Yeah.
I have a buffalo tattoo, but my
Buffalo.
cuffs
Oh,
are too tight because, well, you know, I have big forearms.
You're so
we
buff.
can compare later.
Yes.
Yeah.
thank you.
We can compare
Yeah, he
later.
can get in his tank and show you. So what is playing this summer?
So this summer we are doing Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express.
I always wanted to see that.
It's our opener. We are
be good.
doing the 2 musicals: Our Legally Blonde musical, I know, yes, and then Waitress.
Yay.
Is
I always
the,
want to see Waitress.
well,
It's
now's your opportunity.
beautiful.
It's all there.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
all
get-
I gotta buy
there.
that Buffalo.
Yeah.
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 So Waitress will be the 3rd show, and then our final show is called The Book of Will.
Okay.
And it's a comedy about.
That's everyone's reaction to that.
I know
The
nobody.
Book of Will, and everyone goes, okay.
We'll go, what?
Okay.
So it's a good show. It's a fun
Will
show.
Man.
It takes place after William Shakespeare has passed, and it's all about his friends trying to get the first folio of all of his scripts published together. So it's a fun historical.
Is it
play.
in Shakespearean kind of like? Or,
No, it's not written in verse. For,
Okay.
Yeah, I think you should. Yeah, blah blah blah. No, it's not that. It's a very contemporary language. So
Probably
yeah, we
like,
don't
okay,
have to.
now that he's gone, we can get
Yeah,
rid of
right.
that. All right, let's just talk normal now.
Talk for real.
And you said that's a comedy?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, or does it get like really dark? Because we're trying to,
Yeah, right.
it's a comedy. It's all
You seem
comedies
like a
have.
very melancholy dude, so I would imagine, birds of a feather.
God, Will has no chill.
Yeah.
It's just totally serious all the time.
I'm like, what's this problem? His tights are too tight. Well, sweet. Okay, anything else we should know before we play our game? Oh yeah, how are you celebrating 25 years of? Are you celebrating the 25 years? Because it's a big deal.
We are celebrating. Well, we're always celebrating 25 years, or just always celebrating in theater. How are we celebrating?
Just making it known that we've been
Okay.
doing this for 25 years.
A lot,
I want to say that
fuses-
some of the numbers that you've got in here. So Deb put together. We had our board meeting a couple weeks ago, and so she put together this thing.
Yeah,
and
but you
in
might
there,
need numbers.
in
but-
there, she put together some compiled some of our numbers from over the years,
Yeah.
and just the number of residencies, the number of kids that have been in
Turn
our
the
programs
page,
over the
that's
years,
numbers.
the number of people who
Yeah.
have watched our
I
pro
was really
program.
stuck on Lenny the Buffalo.
I know.
I'm a Buffalo
Aren't they?
guy.
I
Yeah.
know. Aren't
So,
they cute?
Yes.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
a
yeah.
fan of Lenny.
So a lot. Oh, I didn't bring stickers, but I have them. I'll
Yes.
get you one.
I would like some.
Along with the tour and the Summer Stock Theater, we do BHP Junior, which is a sleepaway camp out in the hills,
how fun.
2 weeks a year. And we also do expanding stage. So we work here in Sioux Falls with organizations like Lifescape and Dakota Abilities and do programming for people with and without disabilities. And so really the 25th year, it we've been so busy with programming and with the name Black Hills, people don't realize we're all across the state and we're doing a wide variety of theater with all different kinds of people and different cultures and different, we go to super, super small towns, we go to super big towns, and really letting them know that theater is for all and that we're all across the state. So the education team, there's 4 of us in the office that are here year round.
Yeah.
Right here in Sioux Falls. So
let me let y'all know a little something. 203,740 miles traveled, 133,600 audience members, hello, 41,750 teaching hours, 33,400 youth served, 835 residencies, 176 artists, 76 actors, directors, 52 production artists, 32 vocalists, 14 administrations, 11 original strips. Take that.
yeah,
Strips, not strips, not strips.
yeah.
It sounded like you said strips.
Strips are different. Chicken strips.
11 chicken strips.
I haven't had lunch yet.
And that's just the touring part, right?
Yes.
That's just that one program. So we do just really great, fun stuff all over the
That's
state.
pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And think about how many young people have grown up with access to art that have an opportunity to experience that. I think, actually, we just recently formed the Arts Commission here in Sioux Falls, and I'm a commissioner on that. And one of the things that people don't really think about is the fabric and the quality of a community is determined. And in fact, the definition of culture is the artifacts and contributions of a particular.
On your council there, so Maren Engel.
Yes.
Yeah, she is
Yeah.
wonderful. So so she went to Augustana, so I got to work with her at Augustana. But she's also, we record the songs, and she's actually on one of our recordings from the.
From our tour. Yeah.
Very talented. Our entire commission is extremely talented. Jimmy Spears,
Yeah.
from our school.
Thanks for the invite.
And various other people. Well, it's mayor appointed, and you didn't make the cut.
Oh!
Sorry. Wah, wah,
Zinga,
wah.
zinga.
Wah, wah, wah.
Well, let's see how good you are at musical theater.
Now,
All right.
After read that, I feel a little less confident.
So
Fortunately, that leaves a lot left.
Yeah, right. So we have the game Guess the Musical.
Are you ready?
No, but let's do it.
We got this. We got this.
Well, you're individual.
Oh, all right. We're playing against each other?
Oh, yeah. It's
Okay.
all 3
Whoa,
of
this
you. All
doesn't-
y'all
All
are
right.
against each other.
At all.
After 31 years of being married, we're usually a team.
Yeah, he can't have a couple go against him.
Okay.
Okay, so we will play
might
So,
several.
so is every person for themselves?
Yes,
Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
and I'm judging.
Maybe.
Okay.
So whoever says
I'm judging too, just so you know.
what were you gonna say? Is it name the musical, and then if you can name the song, you get extra points?
What?
Yes, I think.
Woo. We will play several seconds of a song
Yeah, that's gonna
from
be tough.
a
Bonus
famous
points.
Broadway
Bonus points for the
musical.
song. Okay.
Your
I
job
believe
is
in
to
you.
guess what musical it's from. Bonus points. Bonus points if you guess the name of the song as well.
Oh, you could have just read the instructions
Okay, you know what?
the entire time.
So we're trying to name the musical, and if we can name the song,
Yes.
it's a bonus
Bonus
point.
point. Okay,
However,
Born ready. I was born ready.
here we go.
Oh god.
Ever since I was a child, I tried to be the best.
Book of Mormon.
Yep. Book of Mormon.
You got it.
You heard it here first. I have no idea what the song is.
Well, you got 1 point.
I'll take it. Oh.
I'm going to say the song is Every Day.
or I Am a Mormon.
It's called.
I believe.
Yeah,
I believe.
Oh,
I believe.
Lord. We should have known.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to venture a guess on that one. I didn't have a chance.
All right, next
believe.
song.
Jersey Boys? Jersey? No. Go keep letting. Oh.
From Rent.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And the name of the song,
All right, now cut it off. Don't help him anymore.
From Rent.
yeah. Take Me or Leave Me.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Took me a minute.
Well played.
Very good.
All right. Okay, sorry. Next one.
There's nothing like summer in the city.
Hamilton.
Yep.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, is that Aaron Burr?
Yeah, right.
Relax.
We can just have our own show.
Wow.
Let's see.
I do not know the name of
See, that's why I made the noise at the beginning, because I wish you would have chosen a different Hamilton song. I was like, it's called Say No to This.
Ah, okay.
Sure.
Sure, yep. All right, next one.
Folks, we finally got a headline. Newsies crushed as bulls at
Newsies.
What?
Is
Is
it Newsies?
it Newsies?
It's Newsies, yeah.
Oh, he was on top of that.
Well,
You just heard the
they literally
word.
said Newsies. Do you know the song?
I do not know what's
I'm
on
going to say Newsies.
Yeah. It's called Santa Fe.
Okay.
don't know if I've
All right,
ever-
this is
I'm
going
sure I've
south.
Oh, this one is going to go
So-
pretty... This is a good one.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast.
Les Mis.
Yes.
On my own.
Yep.
Yep.
And then they come in with the All My Own.
Oh, Lord.
More?
I bet the kindergartners love singing that song. No. Yep, we'll do...
I'm not allowed to say what I'm thinking.
Let's
am
do
I?
three.
Okay.
We'll do three more.
Ooh.
Okay, let's do the next one.
Oh, I got nothing here. No.
Meryl Streep.
The officer and the...
From Mamma Mia.
Yes. What?
Mama Mia! Yeah. Golly. Come
I was trying to give
on.
a hint.
Thank you.
And it's called Does Your Mother Know?
I knew that.
Oh, I love the
didn't.
next one. Okay,
I
so the
still in
next
that one in 2019.
Yeah, right? Annie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Little Girls is the name of the tune.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yep.
good one.
All right. We'll do one more.
Okay.
This is a classic.
That's Beauty and the Beast. Okay.
Out there from.
Come on. Lock in, V. Get theater on him. Hold on. Give it to me.
Famous Broadway musical.
That mask one.
Phantom of the Opera.
Some people call it that. Some people call it that mask. That half
Do you remember
mask
what it's
one.
called?
Is it called Out There? No. I don't know.
All I Ask of You.
Oh, sure. He
Well, you guys
they
are
sing
tied.
that.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
So look at you two being
Makes
a cute
sense.
little couple.
You know what? Listen, I'm just happy to have participated. I got one.
You did.
I got
That
one.
was kind
and
of
by
hard.
The way,
Yeah, I
the
got
last
one.
one we didn't do was Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, man.
You could be like, this one's Beauty and the Beast.
Well, the strings just feel.
Yeah.
They
A
did.
couple of them came in early, and I got a little rambunctious.
I can
Oh
see
my
that.
gosh.
You got
you
me.
for playing.
And it's crazy when you know, like you've heard it.
Yeah.
You know you've heard this music 8 million times.
So many of those things, yeah, you've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but I feel like it's almost kind of like when someone asks you like what you want for Christmas, like your brain turns off because you're like, I know this.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't have that problem.
Your brain turns off?
Not at Christmas gifts.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I love
I'm on the
everything.
advisory board for the symphony orchestra, and
are
one
you
of the
actually?
things
Are you gonna name your whole resume?
it's applicable. What do you want me to do? Your boy does things. But I love when we do contemporary things because so many people who don't think they appreciate certain forms of music really do. And so when you watch things like Jurassic Park or stuff like that, when you take away that music, people are like, what is going on? The impact is so significant, and people don't realize how much they've listened to certain music, how much they love certain music, but just in a particular application. So
Yeah,
when
yeah,
people
yeah.
get an opportunity to
Oh my God.
like hear it, it's a little bit different. So it's pretty.
I know, like to this day, I'll get goosebumps if I hear like the ET music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it just is like it's in your brain.
Right.
And just every day, I mean, we were just mentioning that we were watching some TV show, and it just how the mood changes with the music, and
Yeah.
and
Jaws music, Nightmare on Elm Street, all those
Yep.
types of things, the feelings that it can produce in you.
sports.
Yes.
When football is starting. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or that Netflix
Yeah.
noise that makes you want to punch through TV because it scares you.
Yeah.
The arts really are everywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
it is the whole thing. To be honest with you, if you think about our first forms of communication, documented communication is art. When you think about how all of this stuff is art, so that's life, that's culture.
Isn't it?
It
It
is.
is.
Well, thank you. Anything else?
Invest in the arts.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
throw out a little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was excited though. I was at the pavilion the other day, and it was like a packed house. Everyone all dressed up for the symphony,
Yeah,
and I just love a good classic night out. You know?
yeah. People are getting it, and sometimes like, hey y'all, sometimes you gotta put on clothes, and you gotta leave the crib. It's like a thing still. You know what I mean? Get out the house, go enjoy some live art if you can, but however you can get it.
Exactly. And
yeah.
for if you want to get your season tickets, check it out. Like right now is the best time to get your Blacklist Playhouse tickets. blacklistplayhouse.com. Check out their Facebook and Instagram for any updates, anything else. And you guys are in the current issue of 605 magazine as one of 605's best.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
The best way to spend an
Yay.
afternoon or evening in South
It
Dakota.
is. Yeah.
It really is. It's so charming because it's like you can bring your own
It is
food,
beautiful
you
out
can
there.
picnic, you can eat there, and then enjoy an awesome play in a beautiful theater. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool. So
Our next show on this side, we'll invite you to.
yes, do
please.
it.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Well, you guys go high five about your win, and thank you for
Ty.
being on. Well, Ty.
So if we're being honest, no one won.
No winners. All right, before we'll go with her.
Okay, you know what I mean? So
It's Christmas. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
We're all winners.
Yeah.
Happy holidays from 605. Thank you for listening to the 605 show. Thanks for coming back, V.
Yeah, I'm here for the people. You know what I mean? If you ask me, I will appear. It was nice spending time with you again, friend.
Thank you.
Aw.
Always with you. Deb and Dan, thank you as well.
Thank you.
And tune in for the next episode.
Okay. All right.
Trail bit, man, let's go. You are now rocking with the. You are now you're rocking with